Okay, wait.
Cut that part out. Wait. No.
I know that way to live will be much longer, but I was trying to be with you much longer. I don't need nobody else, you know that you take over.
Hey y'all, it's Kyla Renee and I'm back with another video. And today, as you all see, I have a lot of different guests with me. Say hey y'all.
Hey.
And today we're going to be doing a video about freshman advice at UTK. And if you don't attend the University of Tennessee Knoxville, you can also watch this video because we're giving overall just about freshman year and how, well, like the different advice we will give y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And let's just get this video started. So right now we're just gonna go around and everyone's gonna introduce themselves, give their name, their major, and if they are willing, they can give their ACT or GPA score that got them accepted into the school. Okay, then we can start.
Okay, I'm Kayla. My major is supply chain management. In high school, I got my weighted GPA was a 4.2, and I made a 24 on my ACT.
I'm Kayla. My major is social work and I have a minor in child and family studies. In high school, my GPA was a 3.7 and I don't remember my ACT score.
My name's Faye. I'm a math major on the pre-med track. I don't remember my weighted GPA, but I remember I got a 29 on the ACT.
My name is Xoxo. I'm a psychology major. I got a 3.8 in high school and a 31 on the ACT.
My name is JQ. I'm a business exploratory major, and I don't remember my GPA, but I was mostly an AB student, so probably somewhere around 35, 36.
My name is Caitlin. I'm an advertising major. My minor is graphic design. I had a 4.0 GPA, and I made a 25 on the ACT.
My name D. I'm on a pre-dental track. I don't have a major right now, and wait, no. And I think when I applied here, I think I had a 4.0, but when I graduated, I had 3.8. So, yeah.
Okay, and as y'all know, my name is Kyla.
Okay, gets me some ghosts. My name's De'Ara. I'm a psychology major on a pre-med track, and in high school I had a 4.0 and my ACT score was a 30.
My name is Farah. I am a neuroscience major. I had a 4.4 and a 21 on my ACT.
Okay, and if y'all don't know, if you do know, my name is Kyla. I had a 3.8 GPA in high school and I had a 22 on the ACT. So for this video, we're gonna start off by doing questions that I received on the Instagram poll. So yeah, we're just gonna read out the questions and people are gonna answer the questions based on what they feel fit. The first question is, as an incoming college student, how can I prepare this summer for college? And you can all just popcorn around with the answers.
You can't. You just buy decorations for the dorm. That's what that is.
That's not it. You should definitely be stacking your money up before you get here.
I say have as much fun as possible, because when you get here, it's stressful, very stressful. And I mean, your summer going to college, they always say that's like your best like summer. So it's like take advantage of that, hang out with your friends as much as possible.
I think for moving, you should just focus on buying the essentials like your bedding, pillows, maybe like different storage stuff, but like the extra stuff like decorations. It depends on what type of decorations, but just focus on the essentials, and then once you actually get to campus, you can buy extra stuff that'll make the move-in process easier.
Are there any type of academic support that I can use to help me get good grades in college?
I know that at UTK we have the math place, for example, and then we have like SI tutoring for like different subjects.
And I'm a first-hand person for the math place. Like I was in the math place 4 to 5 times a week this semester. So you should definitely utilize the academic support we do have. Like she said, we have the math place, we have like the Success Academy, academic success place, and we also have like academic coaching, you have advisors, and like different tutorings for different colleges and majors as well. Are the instructors at UT intimidating, or do you have any reviews on how you feel about a specific instructor? You do not have to name the name, of course.
Well, I would say don't be afraid to reach out because the teachers are here to help you, whether you believe it or not. But if you don't say nothing, they won't know because some people just go to class and that's it. They don't do any work behind it. So I would just say reach out if you need help.
I would say when registering for classes, use Rate My Professor, read the reviews about the teacher because different teachers have different teaching styles and like everybody's teaching style may not be for you.
How is Greek life at a PWI? Okay. Okay, well, I'm a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I joined a sorority this semester, and I would say that Greek life at a PWI is what you make it. I would say for sure that I know the people, like the other Greek members on campus. Like I can say that I have bonds with people that's not just inside of my sorority, and I have like bonds in different sororities and fraternities. And just because like our Greek life is not as big as it may be at a HBCU, we still make the best of it. We still have movie nights or game nights. We still like go to the parties and stroll and make the best of the little life that we have here. And we also have like, I mean, we have like a black UTK, you know, so like when you go to parties, you have like black parties, not just like the white parties or whatever. So like when you're there, you have the community, you have like people supporting you, still recording you doing strolls or like just hyping you up. So it's just what you make it. Like you can't think of it like I'm at a PWI, so it's not gonna be fun. It's just what you make it.
And also, it's just like what Kyla said, like you just have to make it the best with what you got. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like it is a little intimidating with the amount of Caucasian people in the environment, and like being a black person in the NPHC, the D9 organizations, it's just like sometimes you don't feel fully welcome, like because like some people don't take it upon themselves to like educate themselves about what other organizations there are, but at the same time, like within our community, they are very welcoming and accepting. So it's just about finding the balance. Like you win some, you lose some. So.
How are the meal plans / food options at UTK?
Cane's is unseasoned chicken.
So nasty.
You have to bring lemon pepper seasoning everywhere you go.
What happened in sale with that?
You say y'all love
They
Cane's.
bread.
But the chicken, like you just want the bread at that point. You talking about the chicken, the meat.
The chicken tastes like Zaxby's.
The meal plan itself is good for freshmen.
Yeah.
But
It
so
depends on the line, if you can even get something to eat.
it's like with the freshman meal plan, you get unlimited meal swipes at the dining hall, and then you get 3 meal swipes a day in like any restaurant, and then you get $300 a semester. So
And we have food trucks.
Yeah.
Save your dining dollars.
Especially for the food trucks.
Use your meal swipes.
Use the meal swipes.
Mhm.
And we also
$0 dining dollars.
We also have pod markets as well that you can use like meal swipe and dining dollars at. So you have like, you know, snacks that you have at a gas station or whatever that we have there.
And we have 2 dining halls, so Stokely and then we have West Campus. It depends. Last semester Stokely was better. This semester West Campus was better.
I love their like ice cream bar at West.
Mm.
And they have tiny
I
gummy
love that
bears.
ice cream.
Do anybody eat at Southern Kitchen? Or is it-
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, we
Let
got
me tell you about something.
Every
kitchen.
Wednesday at the Kitchen Lab.
Don't tell them about it. Don't tell them about it.
Land.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everyone good.
I think it's good because like that's all you can get.
Mhm.
That macaroni and cheese.
That's the best Southern.
Well, no, they carrots.
They carrots.
They
Them
carrots
carrots
so
fine.
Yo, you over time you'll get
just get
used to it.
it.
So you know, don't come here with high expectations for all the food.
Yeah.
You gonna get what you get.
Our upstairs dining hall be having seasoned food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
West Campus 3rd floor. 5.
The tacos on Tuesday?
5. What would y'all say y'all favorite like restaurant? Well, not restaurant, but like fast food on campus. Mine is Qdoba. Qdoba is 5.
I agree.
Qdoba.
it's not like a restaurant, but the food truck. Bayou Bites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
I don't know.
Most of my dining though.
Yeah, it's like one meal was like $13 when I started paying for it. Just like, wait.
How content are you all with your majors, and have you changed your major this year?
I have changed my major. I was a political science major. I want to be on like I guess at the pre-law track. I went to law school, and I thought that I needed that that major to get to law school, but I couldn't sit through 4 years of that. So I changed to supply chain, and that'll give me like a backup in case I don't want to go to law school after I graduate. But still, I want to go to the more corporate side. So I think a business major is pretty good. And I don't know, we haven't really done much yet, so I can't really say how someone's just the best.
I changed my major. Last semester I was a studio art major. The workload for that major was like 3 times what I'm doing now. So I'm so happy I changed my major.
I also changed my major. I'm still in the Housing College of Business, but I was just a business management major. But now I'm marketing with a concentration in supply chain management, and I feel like I changed it because that's more like a concentrated major instead of like the overall broadness of business management. And like Kayla said, we haven't really done that much into like the business field or like our specific majors, but I like it so far. It's a cool school.
Well, speaking for the pre-med / pre-dental, I can say that some of the classes may be intimidating, but I feel like if you reach out, like I said earlier, maybe you'll be okay.
Maybe. Heavy on the maybe.
Yeah, because it can be a little rocky, and I haven't changed my major yet, but.
Did you say you want to warn them about chemistry?
And I don't want to tell them that chemistry is bad, but
It's bad.
it's
That
not
lab
good.
is not bad, but the class, the lecture,
Yeah, okay, so when you take chemistry, you actually taking 2 classes at one time. You're taking the lab and then you're taking the lecture. The lab is not that hard, but lecture on the other hand, which is where you have your exams and stuff.
You don't cry yourself to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing, do not take math, biology, and chemistry together. Just don't do it. That's all I can tell you. Just don't do that.
He telling you from experience. For the people that did bring their cars to campus, how is parking for people that lives on campus?
Terrible.
Terrible, for sure.
You don't even want to move your
Park on
car.
the weekends, and then just leave it for the rest of the week, so you don't have to walk around or your dorm or whatever.
Agreed. I don't move my car. Like for classes, I don't move my car because the parking is horrible.
But if you ever get a ticket on campus, you can pay the ticket with canned goods by going up to a little parking department. So that's a pro, but it sucks that you get a ticket because parking is so bad.
And make sure you read the signs like non-commuter, commuter, or staff.
Reserved.
Like, yeah, reserved. I had my car towed. Well, that's another story, but it was on the tow truck and I caught it while it was on the tow truck. But I still had to pay $100 to get out the tow truck because I was in a reserved park space. So make sure you pay attention to the signs when you're parking.
So, speaking from, coming from a person who don't have a car as a freshman, I wouldn't say that it's really just necessary, but it is helpful to have. But everything on campus is still available. Like, we still have everything in walking distance. It just depends on how extra you want to be. So.
Yeah. If you want to explore the city or go to parties at different apartments.
If you want to be extra, just bring the mic.
You don't like to pour train.
Uber money starts stacking up.
It does.
Almost $500 on Uber. Yes. Yeah.
Between
I
we
never
probably
really-
have.
I remember y'all called me. He was like, "Can you pick me up?"
Oh yeah, it was like $40 for an Uber.
The Uber for home.
No, it was
80.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
$80
$80.
for an Uber. Who finna pay?
The next question: how is balancing a job and school?
Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay, so I work at Starbucks in the library. That job is so crappy. Can I curse? I'll say crappy. It's so crappy. Cause like having to do chem work, bio work, all of that. And I think I worked like an average of like maybe just 20 hours a week, and even that, it was just like, I feel like it was more because like I know some people have like work studies or like they work at the pod and they're able to do like their homework assignments while also getting paid, and I just feel like Starbucks was just not for me. Like it just didn't suit my needs like for my major. So definitely will be getting a different job next semester.
I used to work at the ball shop, which like it's adjustable. It was just like inconvenient because I couldn't do my homework as well. And now I work at like the public service building. The only good thing I would say about like working on campus is that like they have to try to work with your school schedule, and then students don't get taxed. But other than that, if you don't have to work, I wouldn't.
And I get the taxes.
Yeah. Well, I don't get taxed. So, other than that, you should come in with like a good amount of money where you can be comfortable. But also, I barely go to class, so it's not a big inconvenience.
Oh my god.
That is not good.
I don't have to if attendance is.
Was she being real?
Yeah.
It's college.
If
If they don't take attendance, you not going.
And on that note, I hate classes where attendance is a grade.
Yeah. Clicker. That turn in technologies?
Yes.
DJ
I dropped my
Clip.
econ class because of that. It's okay. I also do work.
About that clicker. Can I complain about it? I left it at home so many times, and I got marked absent so many times. I'm just
You bought the physical one?
You bought she made me pay $40 for it, and I didn't have it.
$40.
Oh my god.
What class is it?
Economics, you gonna tell me?
Well,
Okay.
No, I
can we mention names?
I don't even know.
Wait, I feel like, is that like illegal or something?
I mean, we didn't sign an NDA, so no.
I mean, Kylie, you should research that.
Can we research it real quick? I mean, you can just say the class and the class notebook.
It's economics 201.
I also work at Starbucks with De'Ara, and like I think someone said, but stack your money, because the job, if I didn't have to work and do school, I would be so stress-free. Well, not really stress-free, but I have more time to like actually study or like go out and like have time to just chill and like do stuff like that before working. But I would definitely suggest doing a work-study job or like work at the pod market instead of like a restaurant, because you can't do any work and it's stressful. Like working at the Starbucks at Hodges, the line is always at the door. It's always someone there, and it's like you never really have a break. Like my back be hurting working, so definitely want to suggest working at Starbucks at Hodges. Now we're going into like the more questions, the serious questions, I guess you would say. What is the biggest eye-opener for you academically and socially?
Academically, I would say if you really are trying to study, you need to get away from your room and your bed. Yeah, that's what I've learned. Not to try to do anything in my room, because I fall asleep.
I would say, like in your classes, make sure you find like trustworthy groups. They can help you with a certain workload that you have, because sometimes you may have a lot of classes and you may not be able to give as much attention to each class. So I would say just find you a group of people who can help you.
Academically, I could say that like don't underestimate, even though like in high school we're used to taking 7 classes a day and like that being a lot, but like you could have 3 classes and that work could pile up you so fast, and now you stressed and you behind, and like with the whole attendance thing, you don't go to class, you really get behind. Socially, I could say don't really rush to like try and just find that set group of friends. Let it come naturally. Like if you feel like you don't want to hang around this person anymore, then I mean you don't have any obligations to continue to hang around them. And I feel like friends will come naturally throughout the semesters.
Academically, I would say, yeah, get away from your room. I associated my bed with sleep and not schoolwork. So I would never do schoolwork, and I would rarely do schoolwork in my bed. Or I'll like do it at my desk or somewhere in the dorm or in the library or outside. Yeah, just study more than you think you need to, especially if you didn't study in high school like that. You'll definitely need to study for college. Socially, I would say that party that bar, whatever, is gonna always be there. You do not need to go every weekend. It is not necessary. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. So like having that break and relaxing and hanging out with friends and doing other things besides partying, it's really
Surround yourself with people who want to do like who have the same goals as you, like academically, because if you're around people that want to party all the time, you're not going to be at the library. You're going to want to be with your friends.
Academic wise, I say if you don't care, then like you probably need to do something about that and turn it around, because nobody else is going to help you. Like as far as friends and teachers getting on you about doing your stuff, they're probably not going to do that, and if they are, there's only so much they can do for you before like you start falling behind. And so that's probably something, like once you start figuring out how you're going to keep up with all your classes and stuff, everything else you just probably just fall together.
I say start a routine and stick to it, because if you don't keep that routine, you're gonna be very sad.
I would say just know like what study methods work for you and which ones don't. So like studying with a group of people doesn't really work for you. Find like somewhere quiet to go and study just so that you're studying.
Academically, I would just say to have self-discipline and really just make a plan where you're gonna have one subject this day, or just keep up with your workload so that you won't get overwhelmed in the end and like just lose control, because I literally just wrote 10-page paper within the last 2 days and it was due today at 3. So definitely just have a plan. And then socially, I would say just put yourself out there. There's plenty of opportunities on campus where you can like meet people and find stuff that you enjoy doing, to where you can grow and enjoy yourself.
I would also say to answer like both academically and socially, I would say like go to the library. I just started maybe like 3 weeks ago, and like I've met people or got like closer bonds with people I already had, just because like people are in the library, they're all studying and you're talking, chilling, but you're also still like there to get your work done. So like being like the library, like we'll meet new people, and you can also like hang out with those people outside the library, and it can also hold you accountable for like your academic work, since y'all all are there doing it together.
Socially, like what was the question? A social outlet, something like that. I would just say this not high school. Everybody here, so you can just literally walk up and talk to anybody.
No,
like,
literally.
Anybody can be your friend on this campus. Believe it or not, it's not like high school. Just don't bring high school energy here. Just be open. Make sure you're just an open person.
Yeah, they'll speak to you on that first day.
Yeah.
And be yourself. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
And don't nobody care.
Yes.
Don't
That's the
nobody
thing.
care.
Nobody cares. The outfits, what you do.
Maybe on the outside.
Yeah.
all that
Don't nobody
stuff,
care.
no, nobody cares.
And the PWI, baby, sweats and a t-shirt. Like you don't have to dress up every day.
Socks and sandals.
Yes.
Crocs and the fuzzy socks.
No haircut. No problem.
Yeah.
But sometimes I heard like some people actually like to get dressed up to make themselves like feel better, and like to just get their day started. From my best friend, so she's not here, but like she likes to dress up so she can feel something for the day. But me, on the other hand, no. Hey y'all, it's Kyla Renee, and I'm checking in to let y'all know that this is the end of the video. As you can tell by the title, this is part 1 of my freshman advice video. When I was editing, it was like very long. It was like an hour long, and who really wants to sit and watch an hour-long video? So I made this a part 1 and part 2 so y'all can stay engaged. So make sure you turn on post notifications, like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay tuned for when part 2 posts. It'll be very shortly like after this, so y'all can keep up with it. I really hope y'all enjoyed the content that we did, the questions that we asked and answered for you all. So yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned, and I really hope y'all enjoy. Bye.